Common misperceptions about boating under the influence reflect lax attitudes towards one of the greatest dangers in recreational boating. Alcohol use is the leading known contributing factor in fatal boating accidents. Jail time, injury, litigation, and even death are all potential outcomes from running a boat while intoxicated.
Recreational boats are toys that are meant for partying on the water.
Many people associate pleasure craft with floating social gatherings, and parties often include drinking. But to ensure fun on the water, boat operators must protect the safety of everyone on board. This means not only staying sober, but also being able to operate in an environment free from such distractions as a boat full of drunken people. Boats are meant for having fun, but when someone gets hurt or killed on the water, the good times are over.
Consuming alcohol while operating a boat is less dangerous than drinking and driving.
Alcohol is responsible for 16% of boating fatalities and is the leading contributor to recreational boating deaths. Exposure to sun, wind, rain, noise, vibration, and motion intensify alcohol's effects, making boating under the influence even more dangerous than driving under the influence. Boat operators must address more variables than automobile drivers: water depth, wind, wave size, and direction, floating and submerged objects, plus the lack of lane markers, signs, and streetlights. Adding alcohol just makes it more difficult and dangerous.
Going for a swim or allowing your passengers to swim from an anchored boat after a few drinks is a good idea.
Hidden dangers are less apparent to someone who is intoxicated than to a sober person. Currents are often difficult to predict until one is being swept away and it's too late. Alcohol also distorts risk perception, instills false confidence, and fosters poor decision-making. Rowdiness on a boat is exacerbated when alcohol is introduced into the mix. Jumping from a moving boat, pushing others off the boat, and dangerous swimming behaviors all can result when boaters consume alcohol.
It's okay to drink and operate a vessel provided it's not powered by a motor.
BUI laws cover all vessels, from kayaks and canoes to the largest ships. Impairment on the water, even in rowboats and small sailing vessels, can cause accidents. In recent years, 4 out of 5 boaters who drowned were in vessels less than 21 feet long. You can be arrested for rowing a dinghy while under the influence. People sometimes let their guard down while calmly drifting in boats without motors, but passing out and floating into a shipping lane or into the path of a speedboat can be deadly.
BUI only covers drinking, not prescribed medications or recreational drugs.
BUI means boating under the influence of any intoxicant, including both lawful and unlawful drugs. You can be convicted for being under the influence of a prescribed medication if it's determined that the substance caused operator impairment.
Penalties for BUI aren't serious, and apprehension is unlikely.
Boaters found guilty of BUI incur severe punishment. Voyages are terminated, boats impounded, and operators arrested. Penalties include fines, prison, loss of boating and driving privileges, and higher insurance rates. Authorities have been cracking down on BUI in recent years. In addition to the U.S. Coast Guard and state police, Fish and Game wardens and now county and local sheriffs and police are all equipped with chemical testing capabilities for blood, breath, and urine samples. Tests done on the water are validated on shore, providing marine law enforcement with an impressive arsenal for enforcing BUI laws.
Don't subscribe to BUI myths. Boating under the influence can cause loss of life to you or your loved ones.